Hello viewer, thank you for joining me. I'm Dave, the thefuglyvaper, and today, as you'll have seen in the flash for the video and stuff and the title, we're looking at that there, which is the EHPRO Nixon V2 or Nixon V2 up there. So without faffing about, we'll go straight down on the desk. I'll show you what's inside the box. We'll take it out, put a build on it, pick it up, juice it up, we'll come back up, have a vape. I'll give you my thoughts and impressions. So let's go on the desk. Let's have a look, see what we can do. Take the autofocus off for a kick off. So EHPRO Nixon V2. Let's just knock that down one. EHPRO Nixon V2, Nixon V2 there. Model number, security code, and all that kind of stuff. EHPRO there. Website address there. And the interesting bit is on the back, if I can get that the light to disappear. Usual warnings, give out the risk to children and animals, not to result in person under legal smoking age, or pregnant women, breastfeeding women, blah blah blah. Usual things there. And then the bit about the airflow is the airflow is genuinely a bottom airflow. It's bottom air fed from the bottom of the base, not. You haven't got an airflow ring that you open and close to get the bottom airflow. This is a bottom air fed thing, so you have to turn the tank, and the more you turn it to the O, the more it opens up. Anyway, I'll show you in a second. Let's get it out of the box. Let's get that back there. So it comes in a little bag in there, and there it is. We'll come back to that in a second. And if you turn that over, you get a bag of cotton, which I am going to use, and a couple of coils, which I am going to use. I don't usually, but I will today. You get a little silicone drip tip thingy. You get a screwdriver, an O-ring, and a couple of screws. So that's it. That's what comes in the box. Leave that out. As I say, I'm going to use that for a change. Don't usually, but I thought I'd do something a little different. As you can see, I've got myself a plain work area, because one or two of my subscribers said all we can see is your mat. So a bit of let's get that cotton out of there, so it's like looks to be, I don't know, it could be Cogendo. Doesn't look like Muji. It's a bit thinner than Muji. We'll use it. We'll give it a blast anyway. I'm going to put the dripper on the cuboid. There's the coils. They look to be about, I don't know, 2.5 mil. Look to be counted. We'll have a look see anyway in a minute. Put that over there. So going quickly round before I put it on the mod. As you can see, we get a clear Pyrex glass, one substantial O-ring. That does the job of holding that on pretty damn well. On the bottom, let's get me focus back. On the bottom, you can see, if I turn it right way around, stupid boy pipe, you can see Nixon V2 and then EHPRO's logo and a serial number. And then to open up those two air holes, one there and one there, you turn the whole tank. On there it says C for close, and on there it says O for open. So when you turn the tank, which is that's closed, turn the tank and it's open. So there's the open airflow. Turn the tank, and there's the closed airflow. As you can see, it's offset. The air holes are offset from the centre post. They're not directly behind it. They're offset, which is fine. It's 3-post 4-hole design. The holes are about 1.5-ish mil, 2 mil maybe, and the air holes are, I don't know, 4 or 5 mil. And the deck is again about 3 or 4 mil. Anyway, let's get it on the cuboid. In fact, yeah, get on the keyboard. Make sure it's turned off because I've got a nasty habit of firing the thing when I'm holding it. Sorry about the focus. I keep forgetting the damn things on autofocus. Right, so that is there. We will undo. I'll zoom this in for you a little bit, so we don't need to see too up close, but we'll do our very best for you. Right, so I'm going to just undo these screws. Just bear with. I've had this stuck in its box underneath a lot of other stuff, and I've got a shit ton of stuff to do yet, and I found this. I've had this quite a while, so it'll be interesting for me to find out how it vapes again. Let me look pokey thing, and then we're going to drop this in here. One in there, one in there. Would have been nice to go that way, wouldn't it? Hang on a second. Let's go that way. Yeah. Let's do something a little bit different. Let's go. We can jig the wires. Okay. We'll put that in there like so for now. Excuse the huffing and puffing. I'm going to just snip those wires with the screws for now. That's pretty much where I want it to be. You can just get that. It's pretty much where I want it to be. There's the air hole underneath. There's the coil. I can pinch that up and have a play with that in a bit. It behaves like candles. I'm assuming it's a candle, but it's pretty forgiving. Let's just move that over there like that. That's pretty much. Oh, hello. Right. Let's get that screw done up. He's going to move around, and we'll just tighten it up. Just nip the pins off. So right, I may speed this little bit up, I don't know yet, so there we go. But it doesn't go too badly. We'll go with the flow. That one is there. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to go in that hole. There you go. There are several ways of obviously calling these 3-post 4-hole things, the shared 2 holes in the middle post. Some put the first one in, cut the legs off, take it out, and then put the second coil in. I just find bending the legs up so it comes away from the coil that's already in there is just as good as putting coils in and taking them out, put them in and take them out. So let's get that a little bit more that way. Okay, mix these two together. There again, that's not too bad from where it was to be. I'll give it a poke and a pull and get it over the air hole. Sorry, I've got to do it off camera, but I can't do it on camera because of the angle of the dangle. So there is the finished article, apart from me cutting those legs off, which I'll do right now. Cut those legs off. Back there. There's one leg there. And there's one leg there. So there we have the Nixon V2 coiled, pretty much. Just gonna get those coils bedded in now and we'll be good to go. I've got it on the Smock 320 Marshall. That behaves itself most of the time, well, all the time so far. It's obviously going to be up for review at some point, along with the rest. Yeah, just a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to look what I'm doing and will you bitch. I mean about turning things off. Got a habit of doing that. Up a little bit. We should end up with something that looks a little bit like that. Get this focused, sorted out yet. It's like that. It's away from the air holes, but over the top of the air holes. There we go. And it's coming out at 0.23 at the moment, so we'll turn that on 32. We'll see if we're okay. Let's give it a bit of a pulse. We got a they're not looking too shabby. Not looking too shabby at all. Yeah, they're looking pretty much okay. I can live with them. So I'll let them cool down. So I'll pause the video. Right, we've cooled down. I have used some of this cotton. I don't think it's Muji cotton. It seems a bit thin. Could be Cagendo. I'm not sure. Anyway, I've got two strips cut. I'll just get the one side in. Didn't sound there. Should be in focus and should stay there with a bit of luck. You can never tell, can you, with these bloody cameras? Anyway, let's put that through there, like so. That's nice. Found with this and things like this, you don't need an awful lot of cotton. Less is more, and less is better for sure. So feed this one through as well. Get me tweezers. Okay. Now, because they're offset, I'm going to want more cotton, obviously on this side and on this side. want to get enough in without jamming it in, which is why I've got a little bit too much cotton here. I've cut it a little bit too thick. It's just a little bit more resistant. That one certainly. This one doesn't seem to be too bad. But you want it to get it in to the well, but not so it's packing down, and then chop that off the edge of the tank like so, and then we can just tuck this little bit that we've got left over, just pop it in there, but making sure you don't get any cotton in or around or over that air intake there. So that should give us enough on there. I'll show you this when I've finished, but those of you who have built on this kind of deck before, or with bottom air-fed devices, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say keep it away from the air hole. So making sure that that cotton is down the side of and not in danger of falling over the top of that air slot there. So there we have a coiled and wicked finished Nixon V2. So what I'll do now is go back up top and we'll juice it up. I'll have a vape on it. Right, viewer, so I'm back with the Nixon V2 whipped up, juiced up. Got it on 45.6 watts. It's reading at 2.23 ohms still. So we'll put the top on, like so. Airflow is completely off, and I've put in it some of this Sleek It juice, Nana cream. That's coming up for review with 3 others. That'll be the next video, I believe. So that's reasonable mouth to lung on that. Let's have it fully open. 45.6 watts. That's a nice juice. It's about the best banana I've ever had. What can I say about that? There's your air slots. One there, one on to the side, and you open and close the airflow like that. Let's close it right down, go halfway or a quarter of the way, about halfway. Fully open. Nothing wrong with it. I think it came from GearBest and it wasn't expensive. You know me, those of you who know me, you know it wasn't expensive. I don't pay a lot as it says in the little bottom right hand corner there, honest reviews of affordable vaping products. And I'm just an ordinary bloke. I buy the things I review, so it's my dollar I'm spending, so I'll look around for bargains. And if you want a simple little dripper that's easy to build on, relatively, well, it is. It's not as easy as a velocity, but it's still easy to build on once you get the hang of it. Airflow's dead simple. There's no airflow control rings to faff around with. You know where you are with it. I'll just crank it up a little bit for you. 56.7. Ooh, you bugger. It's a bit rapid, this. Right, that's 56.7 volts. Watts. About 3.5 volts. That just makes the flavour even better. Obviously, depending on what build you put in it, as to how hot that gets. At the moment it's warm. The top cap is warm. The vape isn't particularly warm. It's warm. It's just starting to get a bit warm, and it's flavourful. It's nice. I mean, it's going to have good flavour. I mean, look how close your mouth is to the bloody coil. It's not rocket science, is it? Go check it out. I will double check where I got it from, and I'll put the link in the description. But it's I think it's about a tenner. There's nothing much to go wrong with it. You know, you've got a deck, you've got a top cap. That's it. What do you want? So that's me done. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it hasn't dragged on for too long. I want to get a timer sorted out. If you've liked the video, leave me a like down there. If you've got one and you've got a different experience with it, leave me a comment. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. I will reply to all comments. And if you want to see more hardware, more juices, and so on, then up there, just click the subscribe. That would be fantastic. Thank you to all my current subscribers, and do apologise once again for the lack of videos over the last few weeks, but due to circumstances beyond my control. I'm now back on the horse. I'm going to crack some videos out today and over the weekend, so there'll be a few for you to watch. So yeah, that's me done. You have yourselves a damn good day. More importantly, give it a go. Have yourselves a damn good vape, and I'll see you guys in the next one.